Guys, how you doing? Matt Clements here, and I'm here to talk to you about that word where your eyes roll in the back of your head, you start to quiver and you worry when I say nutrition. Don't worry, guys, listen, I've realised now the last 3 years that here at FCF boot camps, we're here to try and help people as much as possible. You're doing fantastically well with your sessions, people are attending and working their backsides off, and I love it. But it's nutrition and it is tough, and for everyone it can be difficult, and we all kind of have different things we struggle with, and that's fine, that's not a problem. People talk about excuses, etc. I'm not here to talk about excuses. We all have them, I use them, you use them. Let's put them to one side and let's try and make it as simple as possible. So personally, before I go any further, I would always look to say health and fitness first. It's not always feasible and possible, I realise that, but if you can be active 3 to 4 times a week, work really hard with the different types of training, hit to batter, interval running, some strength training, all the things we do at the boot camps anyway, and then look to have a majority good balanced diet. Now what I mean by that would be majority of your day, majority of your week, looking to eat clean healthy foods. Clean healthy foods, what are they? It's tough to define, there's so much out there, but listen, meats, fishes, fruits, veggies, seeds, oils, nuts, that's your key, that's your core. You can almost go paleo with it. That would be absolutely fantastic. Cut out the processed craps and foods and sugars and what have you, and try and make sure that 5 days a week you're winning, and 3/4 of your day you're winning. If you can get that kind of lifestyle working, then fantastic. But listen, I know that's tough, and it's not always feasible for everyone. Everyone is different, everyone's unique, and we've got to take that into consideration, and I do massively. So rather than just sticking down 1 or 2 paths and kind of nailing that down your throat and say if you don't do that you won't get the goals you want, let's try and make it more generic and let's try and help more people. On the site there's 3 plans. We've got 3 kind of quick and easy plans, and I'll go through them really quickly for you to look through after you've listened to this video and see what defines you and what you think, what stage you're at. What stage are you at? Everyone's got to at first say I'm willing and I want to make a bit of a change. It's okay working your backside off like I said earlier, but if you're going home and you know every weekend you're drinking and you're eating burgers and you're having a couple of snacks here and there and what have you, if you're doing that, it's going to be tough. Will you achieve something? Of course you will. You'll become healthier, become fitter, you will become stronger, there'll be more muscle tone, but it might not be what you desire and want, and you see other people out there and you think I want that, and you can start getting disheartened and you give up, and I don't want that at all. So 3 things, let's go through it. If you feel that you're sluggish, you feel bloated, you feel tired, and you want to do something quite simple, we're going to call it a 7-day cleanse. Let's throw the detox out the window. The detox is brilliant, but it's tough as well. So let's try and eliminate excuses and try to make it as simple as possible. 7-day cleanse. It's for those things personally. If you just feel that, listen, I want to make small changes. I've had a bit of a blowout. I've had the last few weekends have been out and about. I want to try and make sure I feel a bit cleaner, reset the system, get myself in a good place. That'd be brilliant. And off the back of that, you then might be able to make your next stages or maintain better nutrition habits, which would help you hugely. So 7-day cleanse, have a look at it, and give it a go if you're feeling in that kind of stage. Second stage is keto nutrition plan. Really, really good. There's loads of things out there. I'm not going to baffle with the science. I'm purely going to keep it simple in this video and trying to introduce what it's about. If you want to try and turn your body into a bit of a fat burning machine, then this is the way forward. High fat and good fats, that is, nutrition plan with a low carbs intake as well. There'll be some foods and you think, oh, I can't eat as much as this and as much as that, but have a look at it. The great thing about it, again, a bit like the cleanse, it doesn't withdraw loads of foods and you look at it going, all I've got left is kale, dust and air. You have got something you can eat. There's good meats, fishes, there's dairy in there, there's loads of things you can utilize, so massively go for that one. So that's if you're kind of thinking, I want to really go for this, I'm working hard, I want to lose a bit more fat. It's not happening recently, I've got to make a change without going drastic and going like a 4-month kind of a diet, which I don't like. Try and look at this nutrition idea. It's a really good one to get a hold of. And then finally, this calorie counting, again, something where I'm going to choose my words carefully. I don't believe in calorie counting alone. I think you need to have it with a good substance with it, and the substance we bring is our recipes. So if you go on the calorie counter calculator, you'll be able to find out how many calories that you need to intake to either gain or lose weight, because obviously people out there are looking to gain muscle and mass and gain weight as well. Once you've done that, there's a great app called MyFitnessPal. It's on the website, you can download it, it's free. That will help you track your calories daily. Go to our recipes and get cooking and get munching, because honestly guys, if you can then control your calorie intake and nourish yourself with good foods, then you're onto a winner again. The great thing about the calorie counter as well, guys, is that yes, you don't have to be as good. You can still have those few little cheats and things you like and enjoy. So if you're still finding it difficult to go down plans which do withdraw foods from you, then this might be for you. A cleanse, make you feel bright and alive. A bit of a lifestyle change with the keto. Try that for 4 or 5 weeks to get some really good changes and combine with your exercise. And then a calorie counter tracker, something that you've got more control of. So if you're having a Bounty or you're having a cup of tea with sugar in, it's not going to completely derail you, and you know you've got to stay within your limits to aim and achieve your goals. Listen, guys, we're here to help you all the way. There's 3 new plans on there, all devised with you in mind. Have a look, take one and go for it, because that's the biggest thing. Because even though we can give you all the nutrition plans in the world, give you advice, it comes down to you eventually. You've got to say, I want to make a change and commit to it. The 7 days cleanse is a 7 days, not 4.5. The keto plan is going to take 3 to 4, maybe 5 weeks to give it a real good go. So give it a good go. And then the calorie tracker, again, is down to you. If you don't track it, you go over it, it's going to take you longer to achieve your goal you want. We're here to support, we're here to motivate you. We love you lots. Give it a go.